All right, everyone, welcome to Game 3 of West Coast War 2 here in Oldsmar, field number 3. 12:30 game. It's going to feature Diamond Elite Blanco versus Central Florida Cobras. I'm Doc. I'm your commentator, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. I want to thank the Tampa Bay USSSA for putting on the tournament, and also thank Tim Labus for his tireless efforts as tournament director to put on such a quality tournament as they do month after month. Also, sponsor visit stpclearwater.com. So this 12:30 game is going to feature, like I said, Diamond Elite Blanco versus Central Florida Cobras. Diamond Elite is going to be the visitors in this one. I make these scoreboards ahead of time, so it is. Let me see if I can switch it around here for you real quick. So just bear with me. I'm going to go. Well, I'm not going to. You'll hear sounds, but I'm going to go silent, sort of. All right, folks, I'm trying to make the changes real quick before we get started. Warm-ups are starting. I'll let you know who the pitcher is in a moment. Okay, this is not working out quite the way I wanted it to. As we're about to get things underway, got Cam stepping in for Diamond Elite. And I'll fix the colors in a moment. Let's just go ahead and get this fixed first. As we're about to get underway here. Called strike, and we're underway here in the top of the first inning. And it's a 1-1 count now. It's giving me fits here, folks. I'm sorry about that. Looks like it's 3-1 on the batter. Or actually, sorry, there's one out. Wow, my apologies. I'm doing a bad job for y'all. My apologies on that. It's a called strike, swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh my gosh. Folks, I'm sorry, my scoreboard is acting up. There we go. I can fix the colors in a minute, so my apologies for that. Called strike three, and that is 2 outs. So Lucas steps in. That was Gio. So 2 strikeouts back to back. By Colt. Jaden's behind the plate for the Cobras. Luca watches that one come low and inside for ball 1. And that hits him. And so he's on with a 2-out walk. Okay, I think we got it now. All right, so Fabi steps in with Luca on first. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Low and out, or on the outside corner. I think I got my act together now. Foul ball. And it's 0-2 quickly. Colt is quickly ahead in the count on this one, as he was with the first 2 batters. And the pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3, and that's 3 outs. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left at the end of half inning. It's Diamond Elite 0. Central Florida Cobras coming to bat. Okay. Like I said, I think I got my act together now. So again, thanks for joining the broadcast here on the Tampa Bay USSA Sports Network, both on Facebook and YouTube. Let me go through finish up the batting lineup here for Diamond Elite just real quick. So I'll just go through it again. It was Cam, Gio, Luca, Fabi, DJ, Jalen, Owen, Jonathan, Isaac, Suddy, and Jackson. Coming up in for the Cobras, their lineup is Sabi, Fabian, Hayden, Jaden, Colt, DJ, Josh, Wesley, E.T., Jaden, there's 2 Jadens, and then Jace. Jaden, number 17, is the catcher, and Colt is the pitcher. The pitcher for pitching for the Diamond Elite is Gio, and it looks like Jackson is behind the plate. All right. Had an old friend stop by a little bit ago, so that's what kind of was absolutely thrilled to see them, Campos family. Jordan played with my son as part of the Ruse organization, played in a couple tournaments. And it's great to see the kids grow, but not that quick. Way taller than me. So, again, great to see the Campos family, and always enjoy seeing old friends that you make throughout the playing travel ball. And they all become part of your family. Even though you don't see each other as much, you definitely enjoy catching up from time to time. All right, here we go. Here comes the first pitch from Gio to Sabi. That's up just a little bit. It's a 1-0 count. Gio looks and gets a sign from Jackson. Delivers. Up just a little bit. As Sabi watched that one kind of sail up and out of the zone. There's a pop foul first base line over to the fence and out of play. Campos was right there as it went over the fence. And so that's going to be 2-1 now to Sabi. That's Jalen. Another ball high, and it's going to be 3-1 now. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, share, and like the videos. It helps our channel, helps us grow to provide more capabilities down the road. Also, if you're on Facebook, please follow and share. And 3-1. Called strike. And that'll make it a full count. So nice job by Gio to put that one down the middle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball. That hit the coach's foot. He's all right. So the count will remain 3-2. And the 3-2. Pop foul on the infield. Campos is under it, makes the catch, and that is 1 away. So 1 down. That brings in Fabian. His first pitch from Gio, that's up and outside. So we do have an enhanced scoreboard as promised for West Coast War 2, and we'll have this one moving forward, but we're going to add some features to it down the road. Hopefully we'll have some features added by the time we hit the next tournament. Ball high again. If you go back and watch our previous ones, they were good, but this one's our best one yet. So, and it's all because of you, the fans, that we do this. When you can't, there's a called strike on the inside corner. When you can't be here physically, we bring the game to you. Pitch, foul ball, out of play. And it's going to make it 2-2. Plus, I think just as important, we also provide a lifelong memory for these young men that are out here playing on the weekends. So tomorrow we're going to cover the we'll be here today through the 4:30 game. Sorry, I can't talk. There's ball 3. Tomorrow we will move over to Joe DiMaggio Field and just on the outskirts of Clearwater to cover the 14U bracket play. Ground ball to short, mishandled, recover, throw over to Campos, and called safe. So we'll give an infield single to Fabian. Still with 1 out. That brings in Hayden. The throw over to first by Gio to Jalen. Fabian's back in time. Also, we're looking for broadcasters as well, so to help expand our actual game coverage. As the ball gets away from the catcher, Jackson, That allows Fabian to go to second. If interested, just shoot an email to TBUSSSA, so TBUSSSA, short for Tampa Bay USSSA. Nice stop by Jackson. Throw down to third as Fabian moved to third base on that. And it's a 2-0 count to Hayden. So TBUSSSA at gmail.com. Just share your interest and we'll follow up with you. And that's why it's so important for the like, share, subscribes, and the views, because that will help us ball low. It's 3-0. And thanks to my assistant for pointing out my mishap on moving the base coverage there. Julia Booth. Called strike, and now it's 3-1. The curveball pop up to Gio, makes the catch, and that is 2 down. So 2 down. That brings in Jaden, I believe that was Fernandez. Gio delivers. That is Fernandez. Jaden watches it come in low and inside. Oops. For ball 1. But the likes, views, subscribes, shares, all that helps us get the sponsors and things that we need in order to continue to grow this channel, to increase coverage for you and these players. So again, thank you so much for your support. We did hit a major milestone today. We did hit over 500 subscribers. Ball high and outside. Two down. That is Fabian on third. As Fabian has reached the farthest so far in this game in terms of base running. And there it is, strike 1 in the outside corner. So Gio's registered a strike on this one. And Jaden Fernandez is the catcher. On deck is Colt. Colt's the pitcher. And the delivery. Line shot foul on the curveball. And now it's 3-2. So Gio's done a great job coming back from being down 3-0. And the pitch. There's a ground ball to short. Fielded cleanly, almost over his head. Nice play over to Campos, and that is 3 outs. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. At the end of 1, we have a tie, 0-0. As we now move to the top of the second, it's going to be DJ, Jalen, and Owen. This is Doc from the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Big cut, swing and a miss by DJ. On deck is Jalen. And ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Foul ball. And it will remain 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled off again. And we'll do 1-2 over again. There's a ground ball back at the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit in the center field. And DJ is on with the leadoff single here in the top of the second. Come on, Jalen, watch that one come in just a little bit up. And it's going to be a 1-0 count. It's a throw down as DJ takes second base. Ball two called on that one. So DJ's on second now. So Colt's still on the mound. Jaden Fernandez still behind the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So we've seen a lot of really good baseball today. First off this morning, between Wesley Chapel, it's called strike, and it's 2-2. Between Wesley Chapel and Nola Crush. Nola Crush is from New Orleans, Louisiana. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. And we'll go full. There's a walk-off hit by, I believe it was Luca from Wesley Chapel. Who won that game in the bottom of the sixth. And then Wesley Chapel carried over their hitting into the last game with a win, a walk-off in the bottom of the fourth by Lucas. And ball low, and Jalen's on. That puts runners on first and second. That brings Owen into the batter's box. There goes DJ. Oh, the throw goes into center field. That's going to score. DJ. Jalen goes to second. And Diamond Elite leads it 1-0. So DJ was going on the pitch. And throw went into center field. There was no one there, and that allowed DJ to score. It's called strike. So it should be 0-1 on Owen. And the pitch. Foul ball. And it's 0-2. ball way outside. Nice stop by Fernandez. It's 1-2. Foul ball. Still 1-2. So I hope you're all enjoying the broadcast as much as I'm enjoying bringing it to you and our enhanced scoreboard. Swing and a miss. And that is one away. All right, drop third strike. They did get him at first. Jalen holds at second. That brings in Jonathan with Isaac on deck. A little bit of a base movement issue. Now we're ready back to the action. Colts first delivery. Nice drop block by Jaden. As that ball come in hot down the dirt. Jonathan's quickly ahead, 1-0. Ball low. Jonathan thought about it, pulled back. As it looked like it was a sneaky curveball, was breaking to the outside. Off the plate. And Jonathan's ahead, 3-0. And the pitch. Ball four. And a one-out walk issued. That brings in Isaac with Suddy coming on deck. Jalen at second. Jonathan at first. One out. Diamond Elite put up one run so far this inning. There's the pitch. It gets away from Fernandez. Gets way away. And that'll move the runners up to second and third on that wild pitch. So runners at second and third. One ball to Isaac. And the pitch. Off the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Nice cut, babe.
Strike two.
Let's go, let's go. You got it, let's go.
So 2-2 count, one out. Jalen at third.
Let's go, keep fighting.
Jonathan at second. And the pitch.
Good eye.
Ball three. Close one down at third base. Third baseman, fortunately for Jalen, dropped it, but I believe Jalen would have been back in safely anyway. So Colt gets his sign, comes set to deliver the payoff pitch, and here it is. Foul ball. So Isaac hangs in there.
What's up? Stay there, Isaac. Keep fighting, bro.
Come on, brother. Keep working, you all right?
Let's go, baby.
And there's ball four. So good at bat by Isaac. Loads the bases for Suddy. Conference at the mound by the Cobras coach. Settle his pitcher down a bit. Diamond Elite has put up 1 run this inning on the errant throw into center field by Colt. Allowed DJ to come all the way around and score. All right, so conference broken up. Here we go. Colt gets a sign. Comes set to deliver to Jaden. Ball in the dirt as Suddy was showing bunts. Foul ball, out of play. And it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One out. 1 run in. And the pitch. Ground ball in the infield. Fielded by Colt. The only play he has is first base. That allows Jalen to come in and score. And it makes it 2-0 Diamond Elite. That moves Isaac to second, Jonathan to third. That brings in Jackson. And the pitch. Jackson watches that one come in just a little high and inside. Nice curveball pitch by Colt. And it's 1-1. That is Jonathan, Isaac at second, Jonathan at third. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Cam's on deck. And the pitch. Ground ball to third, fielded cleanly, over to first, and that is 3 outs. So 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on at the end of 1.5. It's Diamond Elite 2, Central Florida Cobras 0. All right, coming up in the bottom half of the second inning for the Cobras is going to be Colt, DJ, and Josh. So Gio's still on the mound. And I'm going to assume Jackson is still behind the plate. All right, this is Doc from the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be back. Now we are. We're back. Was talking to you on mute for a second. The reason I go mute, just so you know, it's definitely not on your end. It's on my end. I do that right now due to potential music playing around us, where we could get some strikes and some delayed views of the game after the live stream is finished. But the games will remain on Facebook and YouTube from here on out, so go back and watch as much as you want. We do a highlight reel at the beginning of the, which will be coming out at the beginning of the week for all the games we covered. There's a called strike, and the bottom of the second's underway. That'll come out early in the week, Monday or Tuesday. So you can be sure to check that out. There's a swing and a miss. That covers offense, defense, and of course pitching. So it's a lot of fun. There's strike 3, and that is 1 out. So 1 down. That brings in DJ. Josh on deck.
Come on, Deej.
Coach going out to talk to his pitcher real quick. And when we take breaks in the future, hopefully we will, with your support, we'll be able to, and I say support meaning subscribe, share, like on both platforms, we'll be able to have commercials and advertising between. So just enhance that experience a little bit more. And on multiple levels, not just the advertisements or the commercials. So anyway, back to the game. DJ steps in. And the pitch. Ball low. And took a one hopper into the glove of Jackson. And a pitch. Called strike. And it is 1-1. It's a ball in the dirt, and that's going to make it 2-1. That's a ball high, and it's going to make it 3-1. It's a pop fly, foul ball right behind us here. And that's going to make the count. Yeah. Three and two, and then there's ball 4. So that puts DJ on first with 1 out. That brings in Josh. Wesley's out on deck. And the pitch. There goes DJ. Throw down. And he's in there. So I think that was a ball to Josh. And I believe it's 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes. And the 2-0. Josh was tempted at that one, but he held off. Take the count to 3-0. As Gio has fallen behind here in the bottom of the second. Tying run at the plate. And Josh. And the pitch. And Josh is on with a walk. Go ahead run now comes the plate in Wesley with E.T. coming out on deck. Called strike, said he went around. There goes the runners, and both Josh and DJ will be awarded stolen bases as that ball comes in low. So 1-1 count, 1 out. Runners at second and third. The go-ahead run is, or I'm sorry, excuse me, the tying run is on second. In Josh, and here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Wesley was trying to go yard on that one. Big, huge windmill swing on that one. And here's the 1-2 from Gio. Called strike 3. And that's 2 outs. So 2 down. DJ at third, Josh at second. That brings in E.T. with Jaden coming out on deck. And the pitch. Ball up. And now it's 2-0. Called strike and 2-1 now. So coming up here after this one, the 2:30 game is going to feature Florida Burn Platinum and this same Central Florida Cobras team. Gio comes in, catches it in fair territory. That allows a run to score. So DJ scores. And that puts not Jackson. That puts E.T. on with an infield RBI single. And it makes it, 2-1. Runners on first and third. That's going to be Josh at third, E.T. at first. Jaden steps in. Jace is on deck. Timeout called by Jaden. Chances are ET is going to go on the pitch with 2 outs. We'll see what happens. There goes the runner. Throw over to third. Overthrows the third baseman. And that's going to score Josh. ET holds it third. And this game is all tied up. Keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry about that. This game is all tied up at 2. With 2 outs. And here's the first pitch to Jaden. Ground ball to third. Fielded over to first. And that is 3 outs. All right, so 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 throwing error, which allowed by the pitcher, which allowed Josh to score. And 1 left on base. At the end of 2, we have a tie ball game, 2-2. All right, so we move to the top of the third. Coming up for Diamond Elite in the top of the third is going to be I believe it's Jackson. Or I'm sorry, we're back at the top of the order. So it is back at the top of the order with Cam, Gio, and Luca. So apologies for my absent-mindedness. Struggling today, folks. So we have a pitching change for the Cobras. That's going to be Jace, now on the mound. Again, today we'll be covering the 12U games all the way through to the 4:30 game, which will feature the Swarm and the same Diamond Elite team. After this one will be the 2:30 game will be the Cobras and Burn Platinum. So do have a 2-2 game. Cam stepping in the batter's box. And the pitch, ball high. To start things off here in the top of the third. First pitch by Jace. Cam shows bunt. Pulls back, called strike. It's 1-1. And Jace gets his sign, delivers. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop by Jaden Fernandez. And the pitch. As Cam watched that one come in, rise higher and higher, well over his head. And the pitch. And now the count goes to full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. You're in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. And that is 1 out. Called strike on the inside corner to Gio. Luca's on deck. That one brushed Gio way off the plate there. There's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Mishandled. Over the glove. Took a weird hop. Out there between short and third have had some really strange hops. So we'll give an infield single, or not an infield single, we'll give a single to Gio. That brings in Luca. Luca was hit by pitches last time up. Fabi comes out on deck. Throw over. They got Cam leaning. And they get him out as he was running for Gio, who's the pitcher. So 2 outs.
Eddie, you good?
There's the pitch, ball high.
Good job, Jaden. Good job. Let's go, Jaden.
Good job, Jace.
Leandro, you okay? Yeah.
It's a 1-1 pitch. Luca watches that one travel outside. Fabi's on deck. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is even. 2 outs. Nobody on. And the pitch. And now the count's full. So good at bat by Luca. And the pitch. Foul ball. And it remains 3-2. And the pitch. And that's ball 4. That brings in Fabi. Timeout by the Cobras catcher. Comes back over. Everything's set and ready to go now. And here's the first pitch. Called strike. Nice curve. Floats in there for a outside part of the plate strike. Luca get his lead. Jaden stands up. Pitch comes in high. Evens the count, 1-1. Luca's getting his lead now at first. It's a fly ball in the right field. That's going over the right fielder's head as he falls down. That's going to score. Luca, here comes the throw in. Fabi holds it third with an RBI triple, and Diamond Elite have reclaimed the lead. 3-2. So deep drive by Fabi. That brings in DJ with Jalen on deck as the inning continues for Diamond Elite. DJ watches that one come floating in and high as well as outside. Jaden sets up on the outside part of the plate. Jace delivers. Right on target. And it's 1-1. And the pitch. Fly ball. Left field. Left fielder's coming in. Makes a catch. And that is 3 outs. So Diamond Elite does pick up 1 on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left on base at the end of 2.5. It's Diamond Elite 3. Cobras 2. As we move to the bottom of the third, it's going to be Jace. And then back at the top of the lineup with Sabi, sorry about that, and Fabian. Jackson still behind the plate. Gio's on the mound. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, here we go, folks. Thank you again to my assistant, Julia Booth, for being on top of things. As we get started here in the bottom of the third, Jay steps in. And the pitch by Gio, called strike. And the bottom of the third is underway. Pitch. Ball just a little bit outside. So Gio looks into Jackson, gets his sign, comes set, and delivers to Jace. Jace watches it come in low and inside. And is ahead in the count, 2-1. And that is ball 3. On the pitch. Ground ball foul, and that'll move it out to a 3-2 count. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3. So 1 down. That'll bring in Sabi. Fabian on deck. Here's the first pitch. Sabi watches that one go in the dirt, low and outside. And he's quickly ahead in the count, 1-0. Ground ball back to Gio. Nice snag. Throw over to Jalen. And that is 2 outs. I think had Gio let that go to second, it would have been a lot closer play for sure. But that is 2 down. Called strike. And it is 0-1 to Fabian. Ball in the dirt. Ground ball to first, fielded by Jalen, and that's 3 down. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. At the end of 3, Diamond Elite lead it 3-2. Coming up in the top of the 4th for Diamond Elite, it's going to be Jalen, followed by Owen, and then Jonathan. This is Doc, the Tampa Bay Utrope USA Sports Network. Be right back. All right, we're back. Jalen steps in. Walked his first time up. On deck is Owen. Jalen watches that first one come in and come on the outside. It's going to be ball one. And that's 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Jace gets the sign, comes set and delivers the 2-0. And that's 3-0. Timeout by the catcher to go out and talk to his pitcher. Some confusion on the signs there. And 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk issued by Jace. Jalen's on with the second walk of the game. That brings in Owen. On deck will be Jonathan. Call strike on the inside corner. It is starting to heat up here a bit now, as the breeze has subsided somewhat as we get into the mid-afternoon. It's a ground ball, or actually a foul ball right here at the plate, and makes it 0-2. So again, following this one will be the Burn and the Cobras. And then our final game of the day will be Diamond Elite and LBI Swarm. Ground ball in the hole between short and third. That goes into left field. And Owen's on with a single. Still nobody out. Here in the 4th. Owen steps in. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Oh, that was Owen. Hit that. Sorry about that. Jonathan steps in. Isaac's on deck. There's a bunt, first base side. Beautiful bunt. No one's there. And Jonathan's on with a bunt single. And bases are loaded with nobody out. A walk and 2 singles. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Isaac. There's the 0-1. A little chin music. Isaac goes down. That makes it 1-1. It's good sportsmanship there by Jaden, the catcher. Make sure Isaac was okay. Jaden Fernandez, that is. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Isaac watches out and float outside, and it evens the count 2-2. And that is strike 3. So 1 down. Bases remain loaded. That brings in Suddy. Jackson comes out on deck. And here comes the first pitch from Jace. Shows bunts. He does bunt. Foul. And it was a foul ball. So, a lot of excitement for a foul ball. 0-1. Bases remain loaded. Here's the 0-1 to Suddy. Foul ball again. And that makes it 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. There is 1 out. Bases loaded. This Diamond Elite is threatening heavily here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. And we'll do 0-2 again. So Jace is doing a great job throwing strikes. Equivalently, Suddy is doing a great job hanging in there. And the pitch. And it is ball 1. As that curve rose up just a little too high out of the zone. Again, thanks for everyone for joining the broadcast. So glad you could make it and that you're a part of it. Please subscribe, follow, share, like on both platforms. There's a foul out of play. We'll do 1 and 2 again. Would hugely appreciate that. Helps us grow our channel, our presence, and our capabilities. Again, looking for broadcasters, so if you're interested, please email T as in Tom, B as in boy, USSSA at gmail.com. It's a ball in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Of course, you can always go after this game if you missed the, I'll say it again probably later, but if you missed that email address, just go back and watch the replay. We are in the top of the 4th with 1 out. There's a line shot, right field, foul. And we'll do 2-2 again. Suddy's at the plate with a 2-2 count. 1 out. Jace is trying to get his way out of this one. Infield's in. Called strike 3. And that is 2 outs. So back-to-back strikeouts by Jace after giving up a walk and 2 hits. Bases remain loaded. That brings in Jackson. Cam comes out on deck. So Jace comes set. There's a throw to second. Actually, he fakes the throw to second. as the shortstop came running over. Everyone's back. And the pitch. Jackson watches that one go flying off the far end of the plate, or far outside of the plate, I should say. That's ball one. And the pitch. Ground ball to short. Fielded over the first, and what a job by Jace to get out of that one. Gave up a walk and 2 hits to load the bases, and then struck out 2 and got the last out to ground out to get out of that inning. So after 3.5, it still remains 3-2 in favor of Diamond Elite. Coming up for the Cobras in the bottom half of the fourth is going to be Hayden, Jaden, and Colt. Just little stats for you. So Diamond Elite, they have left 7 runners on base. They've managed to accomplish 5 hits, while the Cobras have committed 1 error. And on the Cobra side, they've gotten 2 hits and left 2 on base. The Diamond Elite also committed 1 error. So we got a catching change. We got Fabi behind the plate. And we're about to get the 4th underway. Nice throw down. Thankfully, Fabi is a little bit tall there. The pitch coming from Gio, that would have been over most catchers' heads. All right, so stepping in is going to be Hayden. Ball low. And the 1-0 pitch right down the middle, right down Main Street, and it's 1-1. Ball a little bit up, and it's 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Just getting underway here in the bottom of the 4th of our 12:30 game. Diamond Elite and Central Florida Cobras. There's a pop fly on the infield. Second baseman Cam comes in, makes the catch, and that's 1 away. That brings in Jaden. With Colt on deck. Pop fly on the infield. Gio makes the catch. And that's 2 outs. So 2 down. That brings in Colt. DJ's on deck. And here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Gio is pitching a really good game through 3 2/3. And ball high as Fabi stood up completely on that one. See if they could get Colt to swing at a high fastball. Did not happen. There's a deep drive to the left center field. That ball is going all the way to the fence. Colt is running second, head for third. Here comes the throw back into the infield. And Colt is on with a 2-out triple here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Come on, Doc. Come on, DJ. I'm glad you got here till now, though. You picked a good time to show up.
So the tying run is at third. That brings in DJ with Josh on deck. DJ walked his first time up. Ball in the dirt. Nice block by Fabi.
The way he's saying the stuff in YouTube, he sounds fun. Yeah, I like the way you do everything. I love it.
Thank you.
I was coming, watching the game.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, funny and everything.
All right, here we go. Swing and a miss. I believe it's a 1-1 count. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Come on, you know. Nobody better. Come on, DJ.
Colt at third after the 2-out triple. And the pitch. Ground ball down the first baseline, foul. And it's going to be 1-2.
Eyes on the ball, DJ. Eyes on the ball.
Come on, baby.
You can do this. Eyes on the ball.
Gio gets a sign, timeout by DJ as Gio was taking too long. Now it's getting toasty out here. Still beautiful though. Called strike 3, and that is 3 outs. And we move to the top of the 5th. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. At the end of 4, Diamond Elite 3, Cobras 2. Coming up in the top of the 5th for Diamond Elite is going to be back at the top of the order with Cam, followed by Gio and Luca. This is Doc of the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Again, I mute because of potential music infractions between innings with other teams on other fields. Neither one of these teams is playing any music, which is great. Great from the perspective of no potential delays in getting the video viewable. So that's a ball. So, hey, I want to thank everyone. We hit a big milestone today. Got over 500 subscribers. We're at 513, as I was just reported. There's a foul ball. So thank you all very much. It's because of you that this channel is growing and gaining popularity. And, again, you're the reason we do this. So thank you so much. It's like a couple defensive changes. As I think some potential pitching changes are imminent. As DJ takes right field, Colt takes first base. I believe the count is 1-1. We'll see. Little pop fly back to the pitcher. That is one away. Gio steps in with Luca coming out on deck. There's the first pitch to Gio. Called strike on the inside corner. As Gio was hugging that inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And the pitch. Ball high. Again, thanks for joining us. I do appreciate it. Like, follow, share, subscribe. That'd be fantastic. It doesn't cost anything. Just hope you're enjoying the broadcast today. We'll have two more games after this one. And now the count's even, 2-2. We're here in Oldsmar, Florida, Field 3. AMC Theater in the backdrop. Swing and a miss, and that's 2 outs. And it brings in Luca. Fabi comes out on deck. Base is clear here in the top of the fifth. Luca ducks out of the way on that one, as it is a 1-0 count now. And a pitch. Chase works it to the other side of the plate for a ball 2. And a pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Also to give kudos to Jace again after getting himself into a bases loaded jam in the 4th inning, only to then strike out 2 and get the 3rd one to ground out. There's a called strike, and it's 3-1. Stay calm, cool, and collected through the whole thing. Just what a pitcher should do when they get in trouble. Don't panic. Just bear down and get the outs. And that's ball 4. So Luke is on with a 2-out walk. That's his 3rd walk of the day. Fabi steps in. Fabi tripled his last time up, drove in an RBI. DJ comes out on deck. And pitch. Ball just a little bit up. That's 1-0. There goes Luca, called strike, and he's safe at second. It's a 1-1 count. So runner on second base. That's Luca. With 2 outs. And called strike 2. On the inside corner. And that one curved back in a little bit. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. And it's 2-2. Luca at second. Diamond Elite has a 1-run lead. And that hit him on the shoulder. Or that maybe is the bat. Thought it hit him on the shoulder. It's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Looked like it hit him on the shoulder, but it caught the bat and drove it into his shoulder. There's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Just foul. Just by a couple feet or maybe a foot, if that, down the right field line. And we'll do 2-2 again. So Fabi drove in the go-ahead run last inning, or I'm sorry, back in the third. And he has a chance to extend the lead here with a hit. And a pitch. It's off the handle of the bat. That goes into right field. That's going to get down for a hit. That's going to score Luca. And it's 4-2. So nice job there by Fabi. RBI single. Extends the lead for Diamond Elite. Cam goes into runs. Cam was the last batted out. Gio is the pitcher, so he can't pinch run. He's technically the last batted out, but so that's why Cam is in there running. Pitch by Jay, so it goes Cam. Cam stops. And it's a 1-0 count. And ball 2. So that one comes in low and outside. Cam gets his lead. Jace comes set. Throw over to first. Cam's back. Throw back to Jace. Gets away from Jace. Backed up by the third baseman. Cam stays at first. And the pitch. Foul ball. And it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Cam at first, pinch running for Fabi, who extended the lead 4-2 for Diamond Elite. And Pitch out. And makes it 3-2. Or excuse me, 3-1. Cam holds it first. Here comes the 3-1. There goes Cam, swing and a miss. Throw down. And he's safe as the ball gets away from the shortstop, or second baseman. It's a full count. On DJ. Jalen's on deck. And the pitch. Foul right back at us. And we'll do 3-2 again. Jace comes set, delivers the payoff pitch. Called strike 3, and that is 3 outs. So no runs, no hits. All right, let me rephrase that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. At the end of 4.5. It's Diamond Elite 4, Cobras 2. Coming up for the Cobras is going to be Josh, Wesley, and E.T. This is Doc from the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. There's the first pitch from Gio. Called strike to Josh. Pop foul out of play. And it's an 0-2 count now to Josh. Again, Wesley on deck. High fastball, way high. Gio let that one go just a bit. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball out of play. And we'll do 1 and 2 again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball again, out of play. We'll do 1 and 2 again. A little bit of a breeze coming in now. Ball low. This pitch. Ground ball down the first base line, foul. And we'll do 2 and 2 again. And here's the 2-2 from Gio. Called strike 3. And that is 1 out. So 1 down. That brings in Wesley. ET comes out on deck. Ball high. And it's a 1-0 count to Wesley. Gio comes set, delivers to Fabi. And now Wesley looks at that one just past his face. And that is 2-0. And here's the 2-0 in the dirt. And it's quickly 3-0 in favor of Wesley. And 3-0 pitch, ball 4. And Wesley's on with a 1-out walk. Coach calls timeout to go out and talk to his pitcher. We'll see if there's a change coming or he'll leave Gio in. Again, thank you so much for joining the Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network with covering the West Coast War II tournament put on by Tampa Bay USSSA, of course broadcast by Tampa Bay USSSA Sports Network, sponsored by VisitStClearwater.com. And here's the pitch. Off the edge of the plate. And it's going to be 1-0 to ET. ET singled and drove an RBI his last time up. Ground ball foul as he fights it off, and it's a 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Pop fly in the left field, shallow left field. Left fielder's coming in, makes the catch. And that is 2 outs. With Wesley remaining at first base. And a 4-2 lead for Diamond Elite here in the bottom of the 5th. I'm not sure we'll have enough time to go to the 6th, but we'll see. Time run is at home at bat with 2 outs. Ground ball foul. Now we will be covering the Cobras and the Florida Burn following this game. That'll be our 2:30 matchup. And we'll close out the matchup today of the 4:30 game, which is this time an elite team versus LBI Swarm. It's ball high. This is 12U action you're watching. Tomorrow we'll be covering 14U gold bracket. Joe DiMaggio. Hopefully you'll be able to check out some action with us over there. Called strike. And it's 1-2. And it's a pitch. Ball in the dirt. That gets away. That's going to allow Wesley to go to second. It's a 2-2 count. Again, tying run at home. At the plate, that is. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that is 3 outs. And that looks to be the ball game, folks. Final score here, Diamond Elite 4, Cobras 2. Again, coming up here shortly is going to be the Cobras versus Florida Burn Platinum. This is Doc from the Tampa Bay Utropos USA Sports Network. Please join us again here in just a little bit. Again, final score, Diamond Elite 4, Cobras 2. We'll see you in just a little bit, folks.